Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back. This is the second session on Fabulous Extreme. So let me get started here soon. And by the way, please everyone mute yourself, okay? Do not start in between, and please do not disturb me in the while I'm taking the exact session. I'll give you a chance for talking, so please do not. Okay, so one more time and do the. Okay, done. Okay, so let me share my screen. So let me go. Okay, so in the first session, what we talked about was on if I'm not wrong, the first session we talked about the importance of the clouds, correct? So that's what we talked about in importance of the clouds, and then we talked about the coloring of the candle, like green and the red. You can do whatever things that you want to do, and you can take a long entry with a green color with the red as a stop loss. That's what I said. So if people would have followed that itself, the Fabulous would have given you a great returns. But in the second session, we're going to continue one more aspect of the cloud, and also we're going to talk about more on the new feature which been enabled, which is called I think it's not there here. I'll remove it. Which is a new feature called max resistance I and max support low. So those things I'll be talking about today, and also I'll tell you how to make more profit with Fabulous. So these are like tips for you so that you don't share it to anyone. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about the tips. I'll be cutting the tips and everything in the session which I've been giving it. But whatever the session which I'm going to take, that will be there. Okay. So let's talk about the cloud, right? So I'll everyone who wants to talk can unmute themselves and talk. Okay. So the cloud, which I said, is whenever the cloud, the green is on the top and the red is on the bottom. So first thing is we'll be buying. We're not going to sell anything, correct? We're not going to sell anything, even though if it falling down, we have a two-level target will be there at the bottom, and also if it goes up, it will go up to the maximum levels. That's what I said. So here in this case, we talked about the clouds, right? The importance of the clouds is much more important when you talk about the results time. So let's say anything like, can someone tell me any important results which came recently? Let me take one thing. I'll take one more session.
Dixon is there and GRC is also there.
Let me take one more. I'll take calendar. So I'll bring up the calendar here so that you'll understand better. So we had lots of results came in, right? Can we go? You pick up a date. I'll pick up that stock. Which date can we go? Like we go to 20th of April, 21st of April, 22nd of April. Which one can I go? Okay, I'll take something else. Inky Pinky Ponky, I'll take 21. Okay, so 21, do you find any particular scripts which we can talk about? We had Astral here, which is a F&O script which I can look up on. And then we had Colgate Palmolive, and then we have GMM folder, we had lots of things are there. I'm going to take couple of shares on now. Hold on. So let's talk about couple of shares here. We'll talk about Astral then 21st. So if you want to work on the results, right? I want to see how the results going to work on. So while people in outside world, right, they'll be looking out for all fundamentals. They talk a lot. They look about the fundamentals. They'll be looking out for how much is the expectation of the company will be there, how much of profit that company will be looking out for, how much revenue that they can company would have generated last quarter, and then they would have thought about the estimated profit that they really need, whether it's all comes into a conclusion that this particular stock is going to go very well in the market. So if you know that this particular stock will go, reading through all the fundamentals and everything, and the financial statement of everything for the past 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, and also see how the performance of the company goes, it's a tedious task. It's a tedious task, so we cannot do anything on that, right? So if we had that future in the fabulous or extreme fabulous, it will be very easy, right? So what you can do is you just go to I said no, it's the 21st of Wednesday, right? 21st of May. Okay, I'll just go to 21st of May. I'll go to the date. 21st of May, right? So 21st is the actually the result date. So I need to look out from 20 onwards. Like, let's say I go to 20th. Okay, I'm on 20th. I'll look out for Astral. So on 20th, I'm not going to trade anything till end of the day. Okay, so 20th till 20th, I'm not going to take any trades, right? So till 20th, right? Let's say we had a thing, it's results on 21st. Okay, till 20th, I did not had anything in my mind. So I was looking out for till the end of the day. It is giving me a indication that it's going to go long, short, right? It's going to go short, so I'm not going to take anything risk on this particular thing. But once the results I came in, right? Here the results came around. See, if you see, I'll remove the drawing. This one is the cloud is on the red. The cloud is below this is a green, and then it is telling me this will go down, but as it goes up, we find that this is goes closing above the candle high. So I'm will be waiting for whether it is going to go up or not. So that's what I meant to do. But what happens is this on the red. So my position on this particular stock will be neutral because I'm not going to take any risk on this particular thing. But if I get any chance, the next day, if I get any chance of changing this color to see, it is getting narrowed, right? The trend is on the lower side, is changing to the upper side. The trend is reversing. So when the trend is reversing, I'll go for long. So until then, I'll be waiting because the result is not that great for me. And then when I see the information has been provided here, and then when it changes to green, that's where the results, I already got the results. I know the results are very pretty good. And also this changing to green, this is a go for me. That means that I'll be buying this stock for that particular day for a particular reason. Same thing, you can go for any scripts, but it also gives you a advantage, right? It also gives you an advantage whether I'll be going long or short. Let me take one more example. It's a perfect example I want. Anything. Let's take some more day. Uh, do you know any stock which went crazy after the results? Any stocks that you really see saw?
Humans India, sir.
Women's India. Okay, let me take Women's
Mhm.
India.
The results are not good, but
Godrej
it is
Industries, sir.
Sorry.
Godrej Industries.
Okay, Cummins India. When was that? Results. When was that in results?
for last week, sir. I
Can you know?
did
Our
not get.
earnings was here on 28th. Okay, so the earnings was on 28th. So see this. In this case, see this. The the uh, the Cummins India. The positivity is still there in the stock. Okay. So it is telling me this, there is no wrong in this particular stock. This is called fooling of the customers, the fooling of the retailers. They say that it is going to go down. It say it is going to go down. They are making a fool of the customer because here see it is on the green and it is red. So I have to buy the stock, whatever be the reason, with the results. Results came in the end of the day, see the moment it went. So once you know the results are positive on this particular stock, you don't need to worry about that particular stock. You can go long on this particular stock. Arey yaar, I'm going to go with the trend, with the logic, and with the this is like basically this cloud is made up of institutional buyers. Okay, so when the institutional buyers are coming into the market, this cloud will be on the green on the top. If it's on the red on the bottom, it's like institutional players are here. In this case, institutional players are buying the stock. Institutional players are not selling the stock. I use only 5 minutes here because in 5 minutes I get maximum result of it out of it. So I'm not going to waste even a single point. If I go with 15 minutes or even go with 30 minutes, right? What happens is I'm losing my trend. That means that I have to wait for 30 minutes to get a trend of the buyers. So that is not the way I do. I use 5 minutes so that I get the maximum out of the information, that how much of institutional players are coming in and how the trend is going to change. So in this case, see, earnings was on 28th. Earnings did not came till the end of the day. It was falling. So people would have gone for the put side. I will be going for the long side because my trend is telling me the result is already good. Wire is selling the stock. Go and buy the stock. And if you would have bought it, you would be in a great profit on that particular day. Let's say it's ended at 2959. It opened at 3075. Already 100 points up for you. What else you need? And then if you have kept it, it would be like crazy hub, right? So this is what I want to tell you. Like if you want to look out for earnings like bumper shots, like bumper, every 3 months you get a bumper shot like results. Whenever you see a particular stock that I really want to work on, just look out for this particular trend and then see whether it is going against the trend or with the trend. If it's going with the trend, just go long. That's it. Your results and everything will be beautifully activated. You don't need to work on anything. I'll show you something like trend. Trend results came somewhere around. Yeah, right. Where was that? When was the result of trend? Yeah, earnings was here. Okay, the earnings was around this particular time. Earnings came. Okay, so if you see, the trend was still on the buying side. It is still on the buying side. Suddenly, the movement came in because they issue the earnings before the market closes. Like 3 o'clock, they issue the trend results. So see, it went up from here like 5188. It went all the way up to 5570. So if you know that this particular stock is going to go up, this cloud will already tell you that the results are good. Why are you wasting your information? Why are you wasting your time? Just go along on that particular stock so that you don't miss out anything on that particular stock. So what if, like, let's say there are this will happen for at least 60 to 70 times, you get bumper out of it. But sometimes, right, you get a negativity. Let's say it was in the like it was a close call. Whether the buyers or sellers, it will be a close call. In that case, he'll give an opportunity for exit. So that may say I buy something and it went against the market. It again will give you an opportunity for exit at a smaller stop loss. You don't need to worry about on that particular case. If it goes for correct side, right, it will be a massive target. Like one stock will give you at least 40%, 30% profit to it. So you don't need to literally sit for anything. Just see which stock is going to give you the results. Like this stock is going to give me results on this particular day. I keep watching till the end of the day. Where if my cloud is changing, it's telling me green, and then if it's telling me red at the bottom, I'll be going long. I'll be going buying call side on this particular stock to see how the trend of the next day opens. If it opens like 5%, what will you do? You get 5% in Bajaj Finance. What will you do? It's a bumper, right? Almost 1.5 lakhs you get immediately. Who will get it? Like, oh, sorry, 1.5 I said. So it will be like 5% is something like 60,000, 70,000 rupees easily into your pocket without even doing anything into it, right? So, so please use it. This one is a massive massive thing. I've been testing it for almost 4 months, 5 months, and the results are very good. Okay, so I want you people also to test it so that you get maximum out of it, right? So we can keep on testing it. Like let's say we have yeah, any other stock which you said, which was that?
Sir, can you check Dixon?
Dixon?
Yeah.
When was the result?
20th May.
20th May. So here the Dixon results came around here, right? It came around this particular area, right? So if you see in this case, it it was not giving me anything. This was a complete failure. But if you see the next day, it opened itself. It's asking me to exit because the trend is already going to the downside. It is not going to give me anything, so I'll be exiting. Here in this case, I would have bought. Really, I would have bought. I'll be in losses here. This one will be a losses, but next on the next day, I would be exiting from the first candle because it is going to trend is going to change. It's already the weaker side. It's already short. So if you know that it is going to be a weaker side, you have to be exiting from the trade. You have to go on the wrong side. You have to go on the negative side. So when you see the negativity from here, it started to fall. So it showed me first candle only. It showed me that it is failure. So next, you should not be holding the stock. Just change the stock from call side to the put side. You would have got a better returns on this. Okay. So it also tells you, right, whether it is going to continue. Sometimes what really happens is it will be a fake fall. Okay. And then it would have recovered all the points. In that case, this red color, the green color will be on the top, will be very strong. It will be on moving on the upside. Here the trend is going on the downside. That means that really we need to exit from the stock. You cannot do anything on this particular thing. But there is one more thing which I also have is you see this black color line which is currently going on. You see the black color line? It
Yes,
is
sir.
also telling me this is like quick institutional settings here, which is like it is also telling me it is trending is going downside. See this? It is going downside. So this will tell you later, but this is going on the downside earlier. So you should be very cautious. It is not telling me on the positive side, it is also telling me on the negative side. So all these things you should take into consideration. So this is telling me this is on the long side, and then from here it is telling me on the short side. See, it is going down. It is already crossed everything. That means that something is really weak. So don't get into a long side. Okay. See all the things, all the patterns to it. Cloud, this black color also gives you a clear continuing please buy it or not to buy it. It's also telling me it is also coming down. It is really a negative side, negative aspect of it. You have to wait for one more candle to confirm. So that's what it is. So it is telling me a confirmation that it's completely wrong. See this, it went up, hitting the candle, it is coming down. This is also like a cloud, okay? It is also like invisible cloud. This is also invisible cloud where you see the cloud, it is hitting the cloud and then it is going down. So once it's going above the cloud, no. See, there's also another cloud which is also helping you to trade. Okay, when it's a level, it will automatically comes down. So that's the reason. This another one more thing I had it because when I was testing this particular thing, I was having some kind of a difficulties, right? Sometimes it is getting failed. Why it is getting failed? That's where another black color line have been added to the indicator so that if it crosses below this one, I'm not going to take it. Same thing, I'll go for we had Kevlin's, right? See, in this Cummins, if you see here, it is coming down here. Okay, this is coming down. In this case, also it came down, but this cloud did not cross the red color. If you see here, it did not cross that red color. So in that case, I'll be taking a chance here. But on the Dixon case, I'm not going to take any chances. So this is what I'm trying to say. It is also falling here, but this is not falling below the red line. If it falls below the red line, then only this is becoming weaker. Here in this case, the black color is not falling below the red. It is touching the green and then it is reversing back. That's it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so that is the difference. That's the reason I had this black color line so that I get a confirmation. Can I take it for next day? Can I take it? In this case, I'll be taking it, but on the Dixon case, I don't take it. But I missed. I took the Dixon. I had a failure there. I took a risk. But after burning my hands, I should not use that because I need to use this. Okay, that's why the black all everything I started to use it. So there is one more, right? Hey, can I have one more stock, please?
DLF, can we check the Prem sir? I'm at here.
DLF?
Yesterday's event, after the RBI policy, it suddenly spiked up. So was there something build up happening before the
No,
event?
see in this case, when was the earnings?
No, the not the earnings. This was the event, the RBI policy.
Okay, so here
It
in
was
this CE, so here it's all falling, correct? They're also falling. So if you see the cloud here, this is flat. Cloud, this is flat, okay? But
okay.
during this phase, even I just want to highlight something, okay? Uh, wait, I'm taking with pen. Okay. So if you see this particular space, it's like
Okay.
fighting between the buyers and the sellers. Now, here, in this case, this from this area to this area, the sellers have been beaten left and right. Can you see this? So when
Every time it was
yeah,
coming down.
this one here in this case, the trend is not like this. Trend is moving like this, correct? It is going on the upside. When it's going on the upside, the trend green is taking the forward march. Okay. When the green is taking the forward march, you see the jump here, big jump. So first, when it goes up again, it will go like crazy. And then when it started to go the wide and the inch the wider it goes, right? The stronger the strength of the indicator is. So let's say it is going from here, it is going stronger and stronger. When it goes stronger and stronger, wider and wider, the stock will go higher and higher. See this. Then it went up like crazy on this particular thing. So that is the reason. Okay. So you can also see this here in this case, right? I want to know early whether I'm going to buy the stock and I'm not going to buy the stock. In this case, you see this, I'll tell you one more quick thing about this. Here in this case, red is on the top, green is on the bottom. Okay. It is going to change, right? Before changing, you see the black color is already crossed. Next day, it is opening around this area. I can take a risk because this trend is getting closer and closer. So that means that there is an opportunity for one big spike on that particular stock. So I have a long entry here. I take a long entry around this particular case. If it crosses the high, I'll buy it. It may come down. I'll be still holding it because when the trend get changed here, see this trend get changed here, you get a big spike. When a big spike is there, whenever the trend get changed, right, you get a big spike. I'll show you. See. Here, in this case, here, this area to this area, the trend got changed, correct? And then you see a big spike. One, two, big spike. And then when it gets changed, then when it changes to green, and then see the big move comes in automatically. Okay, so you just follow this particular cloud, right? This is having a beautiful structure. You don't need to watch out anything on the candle. If you see the thing which is happening here, you will get a massive returns. When it's changed, see here, the red is on the top, green is on the bottom. It is like selling only. Why are you going long? Unless the green is on the top, why are you going long? Wait for a opportunity on the sell side. You're getting a sell side here on the red color candle. See, sell. You're getting beautiful returns here. Okay. Follow the cloud. Cloud is nothing but the institutional buying and selling. Like it has been involved into a particular cloud. so that you get a clarity on where the buyings and sellings are going to happen. So you don't miss anything out. And also it tells you when to buy the particular stock, whether it's uh, the long call, short call, you'll automatically get into a uh, like a logic that okay, this is giving me a long side, and also black is on the top side, and also they're giving me a positive side. If that is the case, I'm going to buy the stock so that I get a beautiful bumper out of this particular call. Try. No, trying is not a big deal, right? Buying one stock in F&O with everything aligned, buy and see. You will be really amazed with the potential it has, right? One more stock which let me see one more stock.
BDL, sir, can we check?
Sorry,
BDL, Bharat Dynamics.
BDL.
Yeah, 28th May.
BDL, I'll take BDL here. 28th, right?
Yeah.
See, in this case, it was earnings came here. This was the earnings day, right?
Yeah, when the market opened, it came.
When the market opened, it was on this particular day, it was a earnings day, or it was year 28th. When the earnings came in
Uh, I think after the market closed
on
on
28th,
27th.
correct?
No. On 27th, I think.
27th it closed.
Yeah, after closing market, the news came.
Okay. So let's say this stock market opened. Okay, this here it is getting closed. I'm taking a bet on BDL. I'm buying a BDL. Okay, in this particular thing, the trend is on the long side. Okay, but it started to fall. Okay, and when it started to fall, I have to give it because I this in this case may be a failure because I don't know when the earnings came in, but when in this case I'll be a failure only. Okay, but when it's turning again a positive side, I'll be going. I think so. This was a failure. Not a failure. It was like what is that? It was earnings. See, the earnings was here, correct? Earnings was here, and next day. So earnings. This is not 27 was not the earnings day. Wait. And, was 27 this one, huh? 20, 28. 28. Power pricing. Twenty-seven. 27th. And stock is on the 29th. So go 29. So 29 was the earnings. So it came at the market end of the day here. Okay. So it came at the end of the day and then it started to fall. This was a failure, yeah. But when it came down, it also tells me it's also coming down. So here in this case, I failed. I closed my call side. I have to buy a put side. So I'll buy. In this case, it's a failure, bro. In this case, it's a failure. Okay. I said now 60% of the time you get bumper, but sometimes you get failure. In this case, it's a complete failure.
So check HFCL.
Sorry,
HFCL.
HFCL.
Yes, earnings.
When was the earnings?
22nd.
Second.
22nd.
Oh, okay. Your earnings here. It's on the end of the day it came, correct?
Yes, sir.
So 23rd, end of the day, it was positive. So here you should have gone for long side. Okay. It is
Yes.
just a flat for me.
Sir, the same day wise.
Sorry?
But day wise,
Yeah.
day time frame. Day time frame.
Day time frame.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, sir. That day was the earnings big problem.
This one.
So then, after that, entry is good.
Entry was good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
No. We are talking about we're not talking about structure here, bro.
Okay.
We're talking about the earnings, right? We're just talking about the earnings, how the earnings have been forming. Sometimes you get a bumper out of it, sometimes you don't get a bumper, but you will at least you get to know clarity because MassDoc was a failure because everyone are expecting a bigger movement. Like we had, in fact, everyone had a bigger movement in MassDoc, which is still pending. I'm expecting a big move should be coming in. It is like fooled by people. So even a fundamental analyst would have failed in that particular stock. Okay. So uh, Cochin Shipyard, I think Cochin also had earnings, right? And was the earnings, Cochin? See, earnings was here. Okay. Right? Earnings came around on 15. It was positive. It was super positive. Like 1770. After the results came in, you see 2056, 300 points.
So here the color of clouds is irrelevant because here it is green, or sorry, red color.
Oh, sorry, someone came in. So what was the question that you asked?
So here the color is the color of the candle irrespective because
Irrespective.
the trend is green.
Now
Irrespective, right?
the trend is we are going to talk about only the cloud here. Okay, that's the first thing
Okay,
which
sir.
I'm going to see. Second thing which I'm going to see is whether it is going to give me I'm going to see whether the results are on for that particular stock is there. Okay, the result is going to come for Cochin. The trend is going up only. See, the trend is going up only. So even though if it's green is here, red is here, it will come and take the support from the cloud. Unless it is falling below the cloud, then I have to be worried. Here is
Okay.
the cloud is still touching the cloud and it will be reversing back. So I have no worries about the levels here. But second thing is I'm going to see earnings which is going to come up. Okay, so if I know that earnings came up here, okay, and then see it had an opportunity. Earnings came up, earnings was very good. It is stock is really good. Next day it opened and moved 300 points.
Okay, sir.
It's easy money, like 300 points here. So it's about one or two failure or even 3 or 4 failures, but in 2 or 3 or 4, you get very good bumpers like 500 points, 800 points. You will never think of that much of money, right? So just concentrate on this particular cloud. You will get a massive returns. Okay, so try and let me know if anyone gets a bumper out of the results, because there will not be any results coming up for next uh, couple of weeks. I think there are no results from June. Okay, July we don't. I think you will get later when the results been announced, right? Financial quarter results going to announce. They get the calendar will be listed. Then we'll find the days and everything. Just see on that particular day how this things works out for you. Okay. So this is over. Any doubts on this particular thing? Any doubts or even more clarity that you really need? Let me know.
Sir, one doubt.
Yeah.
When the cloud is green, can we go for a long ROM also?
No, you see, when the green is on the top, when the green is on the red is on the bottom, you are talking about the range of the market, right? If ROM is
Yeah.
touching ROM, I'm going to long. I'll be on the long side. I'm not going to be worried about it because it's going to hit and it'll come down again. It'll go in hit and then it'll be reversing back.
Okay.
So I don't need to worry about the range of the market here, but at least I'll be following the cloud so that I get a maximum out of it.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Because it'll take support, it hits a range of the market, it comes down, again goes up. If I sell from the range of the market, then I will not be looking out for that particular stock, right? I'll be missing out the entire movement.
Yeah, that was the reason I'm asking you.
I don't want to do that. So I'll be waiting for a better thing. And you see the other thing it came up. See, this is a stock. I don't know what is the stock is this one. See, this stock gave a result on 4th. Okay, 4th it gave a result. See, it was moving on the upside. From here, it went almost 8 rupees here. So all these things here, let me see. Aligned.
45 minutes है सूर्य
So this is on the earnings. So when you see the clouds like this and then it's not going to give you anything, just leave it. Don't buy anything. When you see the clouds are green and then everything is aligned on a particular stock, go along.
Check RP drugs.
Sorry,
RP drugs.
spell it.
AARPI.
Can you type it, please?
RP drugs.
Aarti, okay. When was the results?
So earnings on 7th, 7th.
7th is today.
May 7.
May 7th.
Yes, sir.
So see this, in this case, I'm not going to see this here. So here, let me tell you clearly here. Market went up like this. It is coming down like this. Here it is going on the upside. I'm not going to buy anything on this. But after the results, on the first candle itself, it is going to give me information that frame, do not miss it. It will still go on the upside. It will not, first candle, I'll miss it. I'll miss the entire move here. But the next candle, it is asking me to buy that particular stock because the results are too good. Please buy frame to get a better result from here. So if I miss the first candle, I get into the second candle, I get into a third candle, I get into the fourth. then fifth, and then sixth are getting an exit rate. Even though you missed the first part, you get the second part. Was this good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, one question.
Yes.
This will work in all time frames, right?
It was in all. No. This is the results I'm talking about only in 5 minutes.
Okay.
You should not.
And
You should not cooked up with any other thing. Okay. You can also go with
okay.
little bit. Let's say I'm little bit confused here on 5 minutes and little bit confused here whether I can go long on this particular stock, whether I can go short on this particular stock. In that case, I can reduce by 3 minutes or even 2 minutes or even 1 minute to see the last minute, right? I'm not getting any kind of a confirmation here. I can go still one step ahead, 1 minute time frame. Go. When was that? Seventh, right? I don't get seventh. Let's see seventh one. Okay, here. If you see on the 1 minute time frame, it's tend to do a buying side here. See here, it is going on the buying side. You can go last minute confirmation. Still, I want to be a confirm move whether I can go long. It's all on the 1 minute. Is it aligned for going long? See this on green, red is on the green is on the top, red is on the bottom. You could have gone for the long side here. The last minute confirmation. I really want to know whether I want to buy this or whether I don't want to buy this. I'm looking in 5 minutes. So can I go one step a downside to see whether the buying is still there? I get a confirmation there. I can go same thing with, let's say, Nasdaq also. Last minute. I think last minute also it was on buying side. So that is the reason I said that's a failure for me. Went up. Earnings was on when was the earnings? Sorry, brother. When was the earnings? Yeah. See this. This is what I said. This is a failure for me because even in 1 minute, it is on the positive side. So I couldn't do it. But the rest of the things, right? It will be very well aligned. Rest of the things will be very well aligned. Here, it will be a massive failure if it's F&O scripts. It will give you it'll at least allow you to minimize your stop losses. But in this case, it did not allow me to minimize my stop loss. Very sad. But on the other cases, you can test it. It will really work out. Can I have one more stock? Like last minute, one more stock. Give me a challenging one. Yeah. Like Dixon. Anyone? Please.
KIOCL.
Sorry?
KIOCL.
K? Okay.
IOCL.
When was the result?
Earnings was on 28th.
28th.
Yes.
28th. No, 28th was not the results.
Yes, sir.
No.
28th. Earnings.
Sorry?
Earnings was on 28th.
28th is not there, no? It's not showing earnings here.
Sure. Okay, showing earnings.
Let me see. KICL, right?
KIOCL.
I'm doing that. One second. Let me check quickly. KIOCL. I'm looking into the calendar, okay? Kotagiri, no. Alaska. This is KIOCL. Yeah. This is on 28th. Great. 28th was here. Okay.
Yes.
Results came on 28th only. It when I don't know when it came. Okay. But there's no structure to it, bro. Maybe end of the day it came or something. But there's
So,
nothing. Sorry?
5 minutes. It's fine.
So, but it's not giving me anything. Oh yeah, let's see. Earnings came at 28th, right?
Yes, sir. You can just change the
So in this case, earnings first candle itself it came, but we can see on we missed here. It see here results came in. Still the cloud is not green. See, still the cloud is not green here. So it went up, it came down, and then the cloud changes to green. That's where the buying came in, and then that's where it started to move. Even though this is what the main thing, even though the movement came up, if this is not giving you an opportunity, that particular move will come down. Here in this case, it is not giving me any movement. The first still, even though it went up, it's still red is on the top. So it is not going to go up, it's coming down. And then here it's getting changed. See this, after the change, it moved crazy. Okay. Just concentrate, bro. To concentrate on the this particular thing. You get very good returns. Even though you missed anything, right? Let's say I missed the results. Let me see whether the results is getting continued. You get a massive, massive movement. See, the Bajaj Finance, I think, came down, right? Earnings of see, Bajaj, Bajaj earnings was came on 29th, okay? 29th earnings came, correct?
Yes, sir.
Everyone are with me? Earnings came, right? On the end of the day, the red is on the top, green is still on the bottom. Will I buy this?
No.
No.
But what was the result that Bajaj Finance gave? It was beautiful results, correct? They gave,
Yes, sir. It was very good.
it was very good. It was like they gave you a bumper bonus and also a split so that you have two shares, you get one. If you have one share, you get 10 shares. If you have 10 shares, you get 100 shares. So that much of hype was there, right?
Yes, sir.
So everyone would have thought Bajaj Finance will be opening on the upper side, correct? 5% or even 6% or even 10%. But in this case, Prem, don't even invest anything on Bajaj Finance. Here is still on the negative side. Don't buy anything. Try to buy one put on put side and otherwise two put side, one buy side. If you really want to save your thing, buy one call and buy two puts. Because on the put side, you get a massive return. From here, it opened around where it opened? It opened at around and it went up almost 500 points. This is called bumper, I said, right? So it will this has much more futures to it so that you don't miss out anything. Even if you miss out anything, you have an opportunity to continue with the trend. Okay.
हाँ
मध्ये it
अच्छा
is a method to take it out.
ओके मग त्याला गरम पाणी टाक ना येस
Okay, so better watch out for the cloud. Please mute yourself, guys. Please mute yourselves. So you have to be attentive on the clouds. If you're not attentive on the clouds, your entire movement of the market will go down. Okay.
So one question.
Yeah,
So sometimes we see there is a buy or sell signal on the candle and just the opposite in the box. Which one to follow?
where. Here,
Oh, Where?
We're talking about the last thing. You're talking about this targets and everything buy, and then this.
So the sell signal and all. Sell signal. Sometimes on the candle we have buy or sell signal. Suppose I'm using 5 minutes time frame, and in the box, same time frame we have a different this thing, just the opposite of it. Which one we are to follow then?
No. See, whenever this particular entry, right? Entry is there. Okay, if an entry, this particular entry is given, here it will tell you it's bullish or bearish. When the candle is above here, or when the candle is formed. When the candle is formed like this, entry is here, there it will tell you it's bullish. Okay. But it may go down, it'll maybe a stop loss and everything. This particular entry only this table is all about.
See, sir, in the top we have selling starts, and there in the box we have buy.
No. I'll be coming on this particular aspect now.
Okay, sir.
This is completely different and this is completely different. This entry, target one, target two, this particular logic for that, this particular tabular column which is there. Okay. For this, I'll tell you what is this all about. Okay, you will be really amazed of what is this all about. Okay. So all I need to do is just follow the particular thing. Like, see here the candle is the cloud is still down. The trend getting changed here. See this, it's getting changed. One it's getting changed, you don't need to worry. Okay, it will go on the upside only. You can make a point that will go and hit the targets. Okay, so please follow this. If you want to work on the results and aspect of it, just look out for the particular candle. If you have a last minute hope, whether in 1 minute it's changing to green or red, you also see that and then take a call on this particular stock. If you're really worried, right, buy two, one put, or buy two put and one call. Either you get a bumper or whether you get a profit, there'll not be any losses. There will not be much losses because if you go on the wrong side, also you get one side profit and next side you may end up in minimal losses. Okay, always try to call one put or two put one call. That will be giving you good returns. If you're on the right side, you get massive returns. If you're on the wrong side, you get lesser losses. Okay, so that is the unique of this particular thing. Sorry, anyone?
Sir, in case of Bajaj Finance, the green crown gave the signal first before the cloud.
This one. You're talking about this one?
Yeah. This one.
This I already told in the first session, everyone, right?
Yeah.
So whenever these are like institutional players are buying every nook and corner, they are buying this particular thing. When it's crossed three crown, like three triangles, this side buying is already started. All you need to do is you need to cover up everything. You need to cover up from the low till the high. You need to cover up everything and then see when you're crossing that particular area, it will definitely cross above. These are all the things which you need to work on. Okay, you need to work on this will become a mirror, and then you can take a FiboWaves to it, and then you get a target to it. Okay, that you can do for making it. As long as you see more number of triangles are forming at that particular area, it is already a buy for me. Okay, I'm not going to sell anything. I'm going to buy a stock for me. Okay.
Okay.
So see here, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to buy here. I'm going to sell here. So what I do, I just take it, just draw this particular area. Below this area, I'm going to sell it. It is not giving me anything. It is selling here. Okay. So just practice everything, which I told on the first session. Use that for this triangle because I'm not going to take this triangle again. If you want to work on the triangles, please go and watch the first session of FiboWaves. The second session we are talking about only on the clouds. So clouds, which I already told you, whenever it is getting streamlined, like it is very narrow and it is going to change, that means that this trend is going to change. So you can go long or short. If you want to go early, you can go early to it. Okay. So that's it. I really want to tell you on the clouds. Okay. I'm going to the next one, which I really want is, so I think I spoke on the first session. This one, right? When you see a line, these are like ATR kind of a line where they tell you these are the stop loss. When the red is at the bottom, it is nothing but a stop loss. Like when it goes up, this will be a stop loss, this will be a stop loss. When the close should be below this particular thing, then only the stop loss will here. Again, it came down, but it's still not going up, so still the long is still enabled. Unless you see the red color change to green, you can exit from that particular thing. Here, I'm going to exit. See this area, I'm going to exit from your position. Until then, you can hold your position. This will help you to make a bigger profit with trailing stop loss. That's what it is. This is a trailing stop loss. You can exit from the system where the trailing stop loss is. This is called trend catcher. So that's how it catches the trend and help you to take the trade onto it. Okay. This is nothing but for you to understand where to put your stop loss or where to buy, where to hold, whether I can hold the stocks, whether I can exit from the stocks. That's the reason this particular line is going on. Okay. The third one, which I really want to talk about today, is one more important thing is we have a new concept called it's okay. Let me tell you here. I'm going to this particular area. Let it come. See this particular thing. When you see a candle like green color, yellow color candle formed, I told you to hold the trades, correct? When the yellow color candle is forming, I told everyone in the first session that you have to hold your trades so that you get a maximum shorting side, right? Get on the shorting side how much points that you can get on the shorting side, correct? Here in this case, a yellow color candle is forming. It is going down here, and then you see one suddenly a max support level is being provided. Okay, that means that this particular level, this yellow color, this can go only till this particular area. Nearly 65% to 70% of the time, it will only go till 9087. So that means that what I have to do here is I need to put my line around this particular low color candle, which is this candle here, this candle. The line is on this particular candle. I put a line on this particular candle. Below this, I get a target, not 9105, you get a target of 9085. Second thing is, we also have one more thing. If the buying started around this particular candle, you see here, buying started at this particular candle, that means that you don't expect a more falling on this particular candle unless it is not crossing above this and staying above. So I have two things here. I have line, I just marked this line as blue color. Also, I mark this line as some other color. Okay. Below this, I'm going for the selling. Above this, I go for long. Okay. So this is where it says buy started. So above this candle, I'll be going for a long side. Here. So again, I'm buying started here. Again, it's also telling me this is buy above here. And then maximum low will be around this particular area. So you don't need to worry about it. Here, sorry, something is happening at home. So here, above this, I'm going for long. Okay. So this is where the okay, some disturbances here. Okay, see this. Here it came down all the way down. It was getting to the maximum support here. This is the maximum support. It came and that's where it's getting support. So you have to mark all this line, because it keep on changing it. Whenever new buying started is happening, you get a maximum support here. So that is the reason we have you can treat this as a stop loss also, but I'll not be waiting for this particular thing where whenever the low is forming, I just move my stop loss around this particular candle. This particular candle, I put my stop loss. Buying started here, I'll go for buying above this particular candle. I'll go long on that particular candle, and below that it will be my stop loss. If it is my stop loss, I'll go for my stop loss. That's it. When it hit my stop loss, my target will be 91065. That's what it is. So whenever you see a buying started, you get a entry here, you get a stop loss here. Wait. Let me. So we get a buying started here. When the buying started here is happening, I just put a line here, and then I put a stop loss below this particular line, and then I'll take a entry. I'll take a long entry here. So even though it is on the negative side, if it's a stop loss, I get a target. If it crosses this particular area, it will come definitely to 8878. If it's not hitting this area, it will definitely go on the upside. So that is what it's all about. So you get a early buying on this particular stock. You don't need to wait for what is going. See here, I said green only you need to buy, right? Here in this candle, it is red. Here itself, it is telling me an information that it's already buying has started around this area frame. Please concentrate on this stock where you get a buying signal happening on this particular stock. So that is what it's all about. And same thing when the selling started, let's say a selling started here, we get a purple color candle, right? Whenever you see let me go here. So we get a purple color candle, right? When a purple color candle is forming, what I said, we have to hold for a maximum profit, correct? So as long as the purple color is here, I'll be holding it. Okay. So when the selling started here, okay. So when the selling started here, you get a maximum resistance high here. So that means that when the selling started here, what I do is I'll put a line below this is a selling started, and then I'll put a high on this particular candle here. When I put high on this particular candle, that means that if the selling started here, if it crosses below, I may go down. It may go down to till the cloud. So if it crosses above this, we get a target of 9306. So that is what I need to do. Just see here in this case, it crosses, it is selling. You get a selling, see, selling started, it get an early selling signal so that you don't need to worry about anything. Here selling started, then it go down, it takes a support from the cloud, and then it goes up. So that means that you have your selling has been covered here. And you need to cover your selling because you have this order block here, you get a support level here. With the cloud also you get a support, and also you get a entry. The sell entry is only below 9107. In this case, only you see a bearish. See bearish in 5 minutes below this level. Okay, the sideways is not allowing me to sell. So when the selling started here, put a line below this, put a line on the top of it. See to that it is getting on the sell side. If it's on the sell side, you get a massive returns. But when it crosses this high, when the cross is high, is crosses, you have to look out for this particular target alone. First target will be 9306. Even though there is a target with this particular thing, don't use this. Use only this 9306. Okay, let's say there's one line or the target one is here, target two is here. So which one you will look out for? You will be looking out for 9306. You're not going to look out for this target or this target. Getting my point?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, have a look at SBI card in futures. It will show all the conditions met in futures in 5 minutes. In futures and in 5 minutes, yeah.
Futures, 5 minutes.
And in 5 minutes, yeah, all the conditions were met of this.
Yeah. So in this case, see the buying started here. The buying started
No,
here.
it met in 5 minutes, it met the resistance also.
Yeah. So here I'm doing that. So here buying started here, and this is my selling level. So here it did not give me a buy side. It went and hit my stop loss. It did not give me a buy. Okay, it hit my stop loss here. Let's say it hit my stop loss. When it hits a stop loss, maximum low is 8906. It came down from 8900 to 8906, and then it went up.
So it's different. Check SBI card is futures.
Future only.
It met, no, that with the iPhone, it in 5 minutes it met all the conditions, sir.
SBI card only, right?
Sir,
SBI
your time
card.
frame is different. You're in replay.
Yeah, this one, yeah. Yeah.
That's why I took.
Strange, but I have in 5 minutes it met all the conditions. It hit 1002, exact it hit 1002 at the
कर दे
rally.
बोलेगा
No. Sorry. It is still on the longs.
नहीं कट नहीं कर चलने दे
See here.
See this 1002, it hit exactly.
Yeah. See this here. The selling started here. Okay. Selling started here is here. Okay. It is not closing below this. So that means that it is, and my stop loss will be at this particular area. When it's at the level, the maximum I is 1107. So that is where I have to look up for. That's where it won't hit it.
It got hit there. Exactly.
It did not move from that particular thing. So that is the reason we have this maximum resistance high, so that you don't mess up anything. Okay. So because already selling has started, you are holding the trade from here. It is holding, asking you to hold the trade from here. You're holding the trade, and then when the selling started, you get a maximum resistance high, and that's where you get a exit from the stock. You getting your point?
Sir, in this,
Sorry.
hello.
Yeah.
Sir, in this scenario, is there any importance for this important line of intraday and all?
The
Like,
important time of intraday is only on 9:30 candle. It's only on the 9:30 candle reforming. Okay. So anything, right? I already told on the first session, right? The first session which I talked about is this 9:30 candle. So whenever the 9:30 candle is crossing, you can go long. When below, it's go short. So that's all about it. So it's not about one 9:30 candle. You can have previous day, previous day, previous day. All these lines are very, very important. So even though it comes to the previous day 9:30 candle, it took the support and went up. So it can act like a resistance, or it can act like a support. So that we are not going to deal anything today. We talked about these selling started and then maximum resistance side. Any doubts here? Manju, do you have any doubt now?
so here it is showing that selling started, so we'll take the sell entry only when the candle closes before this candle mark, right?
Oh yeah. So here I'll take a selling entry. So selling entry is let this candle get closed. Okay. When the candle is closed, I'll take a low below this. I can take a short here. So I take a short here. I put a stop loss on this particular on the high side candle, which is a high candle here in this area. This is the highest candle I have. So
Yeah.
it hit my entry and hit my stop loss.
Okay.
Okay.
Check Godrej Industries.
Just give me 2 minutes. I'll be back. 2 minutes.
Okay.
अभी देखा है
Hey, Praveen, which stock that you said?
Godrej Industries.
Godrej?
Industries.
Godrej Industries. Okay. Where should I start?
Yesterday it moved almost 15%.
Yeah.
Actually, I was in trade and almost I roll,
Okay. See
but
this.
earlier I have taken this one.
Okay. See, in this case, see this. Okay. The selling started around this particular candle. It went up. The buying started around here. Buying started around here. So that means that above this candle, it's a buy for me. Okay. It went all the way up and then it gave a sell signal around this particular candle. So I am doing profit in this particular move. So again, I got a selling side here. I get a selling side is around this particular candle. Below this is selling for me. And my stop loss is here. Stop loss is around the high of this particular candle, which is stop loss is here. So I've taken an entry at 1192 selling, and then my stop loss was 1195. Okay. So when this, so I'm taking a short entry. If it crosses above this, I'll be looking out for a target of 1210. Okay. So here, so here I have a maximum target as 1210. Okay. So here, in this case, here the trend is changing. Okay. So and then next candle, it goes and hits here. See, the trend is changing here. When the trend gets changed, it went and crossed the maximum resistance. After hitting this, it came down. So you get an opportunity here. The trend is changing, so it definitely move up. So once it moved up, so when the candle, let's say this particular thing, like it closes up, this will be void. Okay, when the candle is crossing above this particular thing, it becomes void. It becomes void.
Okay.
When this becomes void, so you have to follow only the candle. This becomes void because I cannot remove this. So this becomes void and it's keep on going because here the candle is the cloud is still on the positive. It started to positive. It goes on the upside here. So then it goes up. That means that here. So here it crosses above this. This becomes void. And once void, you have to look out only for this particular thing. It goes up. It goes up. Here, because the cloud is going on the upside, it's still going up, goes up. So goes up. You don't need to sell anything here. You can still hold your trades. Now it's selling started here, right? See, it's moving. The selling started here. Once the selling started is initiated, you get a maximum resistance here. Okay. So that means that when the selling started here, I'll put a entry like here. I'll put a stop entry below this, and then I put a stop loss below about this. So when it crosses this area 1321, I may see 1365. Okay.
But it didn't touch
So go
maximum.
here. It did not give me an entry. See, it went 1365. Straight away.
Okay, top.
Straight away it went and hit, right? So it gives a clarity of where you can expect the next trade goes in. So even though the sell target hit, when it crosses this, you get a maximum high it will go. You get a clarity on how much distance that particular stock can go. Even though my target was 1359 was here, it is pushing my target to somewhere else. Do you see that? Here it was the target was 1359, but earlier target was with this with selling target, right? It is telling me it will push further more. It put further more to 1365. So you get another 6 more points to this particular target. Is it not amazing? It tells you where the selling started. If it falls below this only, selling will be started. This will be my stop loss. After crossing this, this become void, and then this goes and hit selling maximum resistance. Once this crosses and if it stays above this, this becomes void. Otherwise, this will become your maximum resistance. Here it started, went up, void, and then it will create one more maximum resistance here. So when the maximum resistance was formed, see your selling is started here. Below this is selling. Then this will be my stop loss. If it's this area, you get 1419 here. I don't think it went.
Oh, sorry, it did happen.
It didn't happen. See, went. No. No, and again it went down. So it did not give me anything. Here it gave me one entry and then again a stop loss. So here it did not
Sir,
hit. Sorry,
what are the selling targets now we can see?
in this,
Sell, sell target.
when the selling is, you can use only this. Okay, you can only use this particular target 1315, 1272. You can use this
Okay.
until the cloud. This is only for exiting purpose. Like you are in the long side, I want an exit early so that I don't lose anything. If it crosses above this, I'll take one more entry for the maximum high, so I don't lose anything. If I'm a shorter, if I go only on the short side, right, then I'll be starting my position only around here. But the cloud is really near to this, so every shot I'll be booking my profit near to the cloud. Getting my point? So as long as there's a long entry, I'll be holding my long entry to the maximum level.
So consider that 5 minutes and 10 minutes indicator also, right? Bearish or bullish, we need to identify parallelly.
Which one?
No. When the selling started is there, right? So when it is coming to the target of like 1338, we also need to consider the timelines, right? The time frame is there, right? Whether in the 5 minutes candle or 30 minutes candle, whether it
No,
is.
no. Don't look on this all. Okay.
Okay.
When you see us selling started here, on this particular thing, you just draw a line and then see for the target on that particular line itself. Like 5 minutes, we are looking in 5 minutes, right? Selling started, you have a target. So you have a target of 1315. So have that target alone in your mind. Don't look out for any other target because if I draw with this particular thing, I have a different target. So if a selling target started here, I can use the FiboWave target here. With this particular candle, I can use FiboWave targets here. You can use the 4.618 levels as your target. That you can do. Okay. That you
If
can.
any support formed bottom of my target 3, then
Sorry?
if any support forms under the target 3, for example, the candle of
Let's say it is taking
335.
support on this particular thing and it crosses above, then you may see it may come back to 1359.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Got it.
So as long as these are like area where it gets support. So these lines are getting support here. This area will get support. This area will get support.
Okay. We also need to concentrate when the support forms on the cloud as well as, right?
Correct.
Okay. Got it.
Any doubts here? People should ask me, right? Here we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 selling candles are there. Why it did not move up?
Because of the banking news, the repo rates, that might be one condition.
It's okay. Just draw this particular thing area. There are massive sellers here. Okay. They are being completely beaten up. So when the completely beaten up is there, it becomes a short short covering. When the short covering happens, the movement will be like this. Okay. So whenever you see a massive buyer or seller side like this, and then if it's reversing back like this, then it's a short covering for that particular stock. This will definitely move up. Okay. Anything else? Okay. So and also which I really want to talk about was on the gray color shading and then this one, right? So whenever you see this is like your Sorry, I have body. So this is, you see, whenever you see a gray color, this will become a support line. Okay, this will become your support levels. These are support levels where maximum on the in this. What do you see here? Green on the top, red is on the bottom, right? The green is higher than the red. What does this means?
More buyers.
More buyers and less sellers.
It's not more bias. The sentiment around this particular area, the more sentiment is on the buying side, not on the selling side. Less on the selling side. So that is the meaning. Here the sentiments are more on the buying. If something comes on this particular area, buying will definitely happen. So when it comes down to this particular area, buying happens. See, every time when it comes down, it buying happens. Same thing if it goes on the selling side. Let's say we have anything on the selling side here. No, I don't see. See, it also went up like don't have anything here. See here. So this was a buying side. See, the maximum sentiment around this particular area is on the buying side, not on the selling side. So if it comes down drastically around this particular area, the sentiment is on the buying side. So literally you should go for a long on this particular area. You should not be on the selling side. So if it came down all the way down, the sentiment becomes buying. See, you're buying, you have buying started, you have support levels, you have the clouds, everything. Definitely you have to go long here. How long? See, again, you have a thing here, the sentiments of both are same, but later it moved up. Same here, the sentiment becomes very much on their buying side. So it went up like this. So watch out for all the things. Everything is there in this particular indicator. You don't need to miss even a single thing. I don't want to miss even a single aspect of the trade because I cannot look out for thousands or thousands of indicators to see whether I'm into a wrong side or the short side. So I need to know the clarity, right? These are the main thing which I need to know where the sentiments are, the buying sentiments are. The buying sentiments, I already have this one. I have this order block is here. We have one more sentiment like where the institutional players are buying. So that also we have. We also have the other indicators like uh, where the buying started. You see a green color. It's also sentiment is buying for me. The triangle is also buying for me. And then where you have one more entry, this is also buying for me. Tick everything. See, your trade should be a massive trade. Your sentiments also will be correct. Follow the sentiments, everything which is already there in the indicator. Don't need to look out for anything, guys. Just look out for the information which is already shared in the indicator. Because you cannot look out for everything, right? In the market, we have to know the sentiments. We have to know the sentiment like whether I have to buy or whether I have to sell. If I see in this particular level is going to happen here, I will definitely go long. Why should I go short here? That is how it is.
I
Okay.
have one doubt. If you see on the 12th, on the 5th of May, the sentiment says like both are equal. No, no, 5th of May on the same chart.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we need to prefer our previous day also, or like we
No,
can.
no. So you can still, this is a weaker sentiment.
Okay.
It is like both side. It can go both side. So if
Mhm.
it goes both side, it will be taken out. It goes down, it'll get taken out.
Okay.
Okay. So
But can I consider my previous day also? I need to look into it, or should I not? If my
unless it is
previous
trading
day.
above this, see, unless it is trading above this, it's positive. If it's
Okay.
trading below this, it's negative.
Okay.
Okay. So if it trades below this, it becomes sentiment will become negative side. So the green will become red and red will become green.
Okay.
Okay. Here the sentiments are buying sentiments.
Hmm.
So it shows selling sentiment here. Let me show you a selling sentiment so that Fine. Okay. Yep. Wait. Oh, good. Why it went up? What will have it? Because I can, yeah, I can get it from here.
So see here, there is buying started and the entry is giving short entry. These two are contradicting. Then how
Where?
will we trade?
Where? This one? You're
Yeah,
talking?
this is buying started, right?
This is buying started here, right?
And then we are getting us entry for the short side.
No. See, this is telling me this is on the short side. Okay, this is on the short side. This is somewhere from where it's selling started. Okay,
Yeah.
it's going down and down and down. Okay, here if you see, if I just go one step side here, it would have given me a buying started around this particular area. See this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh, okay. From here, it would have given me a big move. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. After that, there is one more. It is going up, and then it's
Entry.
hitting my here. It is selling, right? Here, one order block is here. See, the selling side is more here.
Yeah.
Selling side is more here. So that means that selling sentiment is more here. So I have to be exiting from this position. Here, I bought something. I have to be exiting from this position. Okay. From here, see, here buying started. Here, triangle is here. Again, it is hitting my which area?
Order block and it is coming down.
Coming down. See here it gave me a buying entry. Wait, I'll show you. Here it cleared my
Order block, yeah.
order
One was
block.
cleared.
Here. Okay. And then it went up. Here it's giving me a buying started. Okay.
Okay.
Buying started is here. So it should have gone up, correct?
Yeah.
One more order block here. Sentiment is negative here. If it hit this particular area, it come down. Will you go long here?
No.
Then, so here I'll not be going long. See, again, it is not giving me any entry. It is giving me a selling. It should be a clear-cut movement. There should not be any kind of a blockage.
Blockage should not be there. Okay.
Not there. Here it went up, it my order block, and then coming down. So there are lots of sentiments there. Right? So here in this sentiment, this is not going up. So I have to go down. Here we are the entry here, buying started. You get a big move. In this case, there's nothing is here for me. If I buy it here, my sterling is here. I cannot buy for only 10 points or 20 points, correct? So that's the reason. I cannot go long here. So again, if it goes below this, I have a stop loss below this. I can go and see it came all the way down. This is selling below, it came down all the way down to the targets. It came down, correct? If I started here, it's going up. So it will go up till where? This is the target. It goes up, and that's where the target is. Goes up, it forms. It helps you in your trades very well. In this case, buying started, it's a stop loss, but again it went up. Selling started here, maximum high is here. That's where it goes up. This, if you just keep on practicing it, you will understand better.
Yes.
So now you're getting a logic, right? If this is selling started means there is it. Please do not go on the long side unless the eye of the previous candle has been broken. Until then, you should not do it. Okay.
Yes.
These two are the main thing which I really want to talk about today. Okay.
One last question from my side.
Yes.
So on top, there is a order block. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. On the bottom, the sentiment says like it's a positive.
Where? Which one?
If I go to Hinduza Zinc.
Sorry?
Hinzinc. HINDZINC.
Okay.
So recently I started observing this one, so I was asking on
Because last 3 days is moving up. Crazy. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Okay. So if you see only on the 6th,
So it's selling started here,
yes,
and then its resistance is broken here.
yes,
One is broken here. This becomes void, correct?
yeah.
So void means it goes up. It goes up, and then from here it
Can
came.
we check on the current date so that
Current day, oh, is it
Yeah.
somewhere else here? Okay.
It went massive. My question was, see, on top there is like the sentiment says like it's negative trend, but on the bottom it is say like in a positive trend.
Where bottom? Here, here's a
Yeah.
buy.
Yes.
Okay. It went all the way up,
Yeah.
and then this is my range of the market.
Mm-hmm.
So here it comes, it's a range of the market, and then it's somewhere it gets failed here. It is telling me this is a support. So this till this area will be like a kind of a range bound. Okay, take support from here. We have a cloud. Here also this will get support. This also will get support. It'll hit this area. It come down. There'll be a consolidation. Once this is broken, it will go on the upside. Until then, no.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So here, if it crosses on the upside, we can see 527 in the radar.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Then we need to consider
Already
the entire
it's crossed
day.
up somewhere. It went almost across the high. So we can expect somewhere around 527.
Yes. Yes.
It is possible. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Any questions that you have, guys? Anything?
Sir, this works in all time frames, right? This selling and this buying.
This selling and buying happens in all time frame. You can go with any time frame that you want to go to.
Okay.
Unless but if you go for the higher time frame, the stop loss will be very high.
Understood. Because I'm more into daily time frame or 4 hours.
You know,
That
it is
is why I asked.
very big stop loss. I'll show you. 1 day time frame. But see, your buying started, it goes up. So stop loss will be around below this particular candle. Sometimes it will be massive, big stop loss. See, let's say stop loss selling started here. Okay. If someone is going for the put side here, stop loss is here. It's a very big one, right? So that's what I'm saying. Buying side also it will be very big stop loss. It become like
And one more thing, sir. This cloud and this institutional black line, right? This concept, I'm not talking about the one regarding this earnings. This concept, like this crossing over when the black line cross over the cloud, that means the trend is going to be negative, right?
in this case, trend is negative.
Yeah, understood. That no one because I usually work on 1 day time frame, so I just want to reconfirm that like once this black line is about to cross or crosses the cloud, the trend
Negative.
will there is a chance that the trend will get positive.
Yeah. Here in this case, if it goes on the upside, when the black crosses the cloud, it becomes like positive, super positive. Here it's becoming positive.
Yeah, that is what I am asking. That is the correct point. What I am asking.
Yeah, this is what it is.
Yeah, see this for this example, this Hindustan Singh, this is about to cross.
Yeah.
And the cloud is about to change.
Correct. It'll change in next 5 days.
Yeah, that's why. So we can go for a long in that case.
Long, but you have 2 order blocks here. Here 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So these 2.
Understood. At least we'll get till the order block, right?
Right.
Okay.
It is also in my radar. Yesterday it was in radar, Nikhil, but could not do anything on this particular thing.
Understood.
Yeah, this is like thing which you cannot do anything. We can see this is happening in the chart, but how many people have money in their account? No, right?
Yeah.
It gets logged on anything. You cannot buy everything into your system. You cannot do that.
I'm just asking, sir. I'm just clearing my doubt because
This is
basically
correct. This is exactly correct. That's a great question. So whenever when the black color crosses the cloud, it becomes positive. When a black color crosses below the cloud, it becomes negative. It's an early signal for me, whether I have to go long or short. It's just for my early thing which I used the black color. So and then after that, I thought of giving it for everyone so that it's easy for everyone to understand whether I have to vote because the cloud is still on the positive side. It takes time for getting into negative side.
Sir, both of these things are institutional activities, right? The black one and as well as the
Black
cloud.
one is very quick. It's immediate.
It's the real time data.
Yeah, real-time data, yes.
All right. Okay.
So this order block is a gray rectangle box, that is. What is green and red in that? How do we interpret that?
Okay, this is a positive sentiment this year. How many positive sentiments are here? Negative sentiments are here.
So can we relate that if here the negative sentiment is more, means selling will be
Exactly. Yeah, selling pressure is more than the buying pressure.
okay, and there comes written like important line for intraday. What is that, sir?
That is 9:30 candle.
High of the 9:30 candle.
Yes.
It's only high or high and low, both.
I think it's an opening of 9:30 candle.
Okay.
Say I'll show you 9:30 candle, right? It should be showing you 5 minutes. This is 9:30 candle, correct?
Yeah.
The opening 9:30 candle, correct?
Okay.
Opening
Yes, sir.
501.40.
Yes.
501.40.
Yes. So does that has any significance in 9:30 candle, opening of the 9:30 candle?
It's really a very good thing, 9:30 candle above is positive sentiment and negative below is a negative sentiment.
Okay.
So here see 9:30 candle above is a positive sentiment. It went up and it came and it took support 9:30. Again it went up. And every 9:30 is a support level. So this will be another support level. If it comes down and take support from the previous 9:30 candle.
Okay, sir.
I can show you some more examples if I have. I'll show it in Nifty. Maybe that will help you more. So see this here. Okay. Here's a 9:30 candle, correct? It's went up. From there, sentiment is positive. Here is negative. Okay. Here is 9:30 candle. Okay. Went up. Taken a support in 9:30 again. Went up. 9:30 candle here. Went up. Again at the 9:30 candle it stayed. Okay. It went up. Here 9:30 candle is here. 9:30 candle is here.
Okay, sir.
So that's what. And then somewhere if you see 9:30 candle, that 9:30 candle will get support also. Previous day will be a support also. So you don't miss out those things.
Fine.
So I really like, I want a system where I should not look out for anything. Everything should be in my chart. So if I see everything, I should be aram say I can take a trade. Right? If I see any stock, I should put it in my chart and then I just see whether it's positive or negative in just 1 second. And then after that, I can take calls or not to take calls. My trades, everything will be like super fast. And see, just log in, just take a trade, just get out. Right?
So, sir, can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
How do I use this for positional? For example, I don't want intraday. I want position. I want to look at, let's say, Bajaj Finance futures, and I want to take one position for overnight.
Okay.
How can I use this indicator?
Bajaj Finance overnight. Okay. So unless you see a positive sentiment on that particular stock, we cannot go long, correct?
Yes.
Okay. If it's a negative sentiment, I can go on Bajaj future on the negative side, like shorting, correct?
Hanji.
Okay. So I use 1 hour time frame or even 30 minutes time frame because if you're telling me only one day, you will be holding it, correct?
Yes.
Not going to hold for 1 week or 1 month.
Ah.
Case I can go for 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Your statement is you'll be using for only 1 day. I'll buy it today, I sell it tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. So let's say I'm getting a buying signal here. Okay. So okay, you can use everything. Your sentiments are negative. Okay. Buying strategy, I'm not going to take anything else unless I see a sentiment on this in the green. So that I get a positive sentiment. I'll wait for But in this case, you see here, it's buying started here. The trend is still on the negative side on the 30 minutes. So I'll be whether shall I go long in this particular stock or whether I have to sell on this particular stock. I don't have confirmation, correct? For 30 minutes, that means that after 5 candles, it's 4 hours is over. 2 hours is over for me. I cannot take any trades, correct?
Yeah.
In this case, if I see a green buying started, and then if I see a green color candle is forming, and then the sentiments are getting very, very smaller. In this case, I will reduce my to 5 minutes and I see whether I can go long. Just see the sentiment here, it's changing it around this particular area. When the changing is happening at this particular area, I'll buy. That's it. From the negative to positive. Just watch out for this area alone. Just watch out for this area alone. Like when the negative sentiment is crossing to the positive sentiment, go long.
And in that case, what would be the stop loss? Let's say
You are right. I'll be in this black color is going on the upside. Okay. I will take a particular stock. Let's say here, this is anything you can do. Here it is going up. So this candle is already giving me a positive thing. So above this is my long entry. Okay, this is the first session I told you, right? First session when the triangle is formed, above this candle, I can go long. Below this candle will be my stop loss.
Yes.
My first stop loss. Okay. So again, see one more green color candle is forming here. Okay. This is a one big red color candle. There may be a one more. Let's say one more red color candle is forming here, and then one more green color candle will be here. So above this candle, I can take a long. I can have the stop loss below this particular candle.
Okay, sir.
In this case, the bigger here is a bigger candle. Red color is big here. So I have to have the stop loss is here. I can go long above this candle because the black color is already crossed here. Sentiments is positive. And then see this also becoming positive. So that means that I have to go long on this particular thing and then hold it. Unless you find the black color crossing the cloud, you can hold it. So here in this case, it's still on the upside, correct?
Yes, sir.
Still on the upside. I have to hold it.
I was looking at the Bank Nifty futures chart on daily time frame, and I found that
you're doing wrong, Samesh.
Okay.
Because if you do it in 1 day time frame, and then if you're doing for 1 day long entry and short entry, it will not work out.
No. I was about to say that I see a lot of positive or negative movement over a number of days. 1 day is one thing because I feel safer to exit the position next day. I'm yet to understand this whole dynamic, but suppose I want to hold the position for 3, 4, 5 days because I see sentiment positive. So can we look at
No. I'll tell you one thing, okay? Positive sentiments and negative sentiments are all like I'll tell you one quick thing, okay?
Okay.
I taught you everyone about the range of the market, correct?
Anji.
Right?
Yes.
And also I taught you about the monthly aspect of it, how to work on the monthly aspect of it, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So and also told you about the importance of OH candles.
Yes.
And then I also told you about the expiry day concept.
Yes.
Right? Okay. When was the expiry? Last expiry was?
It was 28th or 29th May, around that. Yeah.
When there is a expiry day, right? So this was the 28th of the expiry day. Okay. 28th of the expiry day. The concept here is this is on the positive sentiment. This area is a positive sentiment for me. Bank Nifty. Okay. So 55221 above is positive for me. It's a positive sentiment for me. Okay. From here, I'm positive, super positive. I'm negative only below this particular area. Same thing. If I go for Nifty, I have a positive sentiment around the same area. Where is my positive sentiment? My positive sentiment around this area. Right? Selling is only below this. See, selling below this, I get the target. Above this, see, it came near to the selling, and then it moved up. When you know this concept, nothing will work out for you. Lots of things.
This is a different this is a different indicator you are using.
No, same. I taught you everything. Only thing is I use indicator. That's it.
I understand. Thank you. I will practice it, and
so
if I
this
have
will help you in your sentiment. You are looking out for sentiments, right? Positive sentiment or negative sentiment. This is where you need to go and look out for the sentiments. You have to look out for the monthly aspect of it, whether I'm in the long side or the short side. If you know that concept, right, then everything will be lying on the thing, because you already know above this particular line is long for me, below this is short for me. If I know this particular line is long for me and my extreme fabulous is giving me a long entry, why should I go for it?
Okay.
I should go for it, right? For the targets.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Understood.
So I use positive sentiment for this. I use that will help me in the targets, and then I'll go for it. That's where I can show you for more. Right? I'll just open up for this, and then I'll show for more. But this is enough. I think this is okay for as of now.
Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Yes. Anything else? Anything that you have? No?
Not from my side, sir.
Not from my side. Okay.
We can good to go.
Good to go?
Yes.
Okay. So BSc results was on year. Earnings was here. Okay. Earnings was on 5th of May. Okay. Last one. People have asked me. Earnings was here on 7th of May. The negative year is crossing and the sentiments become positive here. And it went up crazy here. From here it started here and then it moved, like almost a big move came in here. So it stopped and then finally it moved. After the results and everything got over, it got started. This time there are lots of happening in the world, right? That's for the reason. Mostly it went up. Okay. Any final? Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Any doubts that you have, let me know. We will have a separate discussion on that. Okay. Then finally, if anything that you want to talk, anything about the indicator, everything, just post it in this particular group so that we'll talk together. Okay.
I didn't get the first session actually. I didn't attend that one. Anyway, I can go through again.
Who's this?
Narayan.
Narayan, that is there in this YouTube. Just go to YouTube.
Okay,
You
okay.
subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, I'm subscribed.
You just go here.
Color.
You see this?
But when it's turned to red again, I'll be out from the clip.
See this? Extreme Fabulous
Okay.
Indicator Series 1. Just go to this particular series. You get the first video.
Okay, definitely. Thank you.
This video is the first video. And this will be the second. Okay?
Okay.
Sure. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, bye-bye.